we good? We good?
Good, yeah.
Great, great. Alright, how we doing, everybody? Yeah! Best response so far is triangle. So, some of you may be asking yourself why I'm dressed like this. I just straight out of the Blazers. Apparently they will let anybody do that. Oh, I'm so glad somebody actually knows what sports are. Okay, so my name is Ray, or as I'm known by my black brethren, Ray. Just got back from Cali. That's how they talk to me like that. Always like that. California is a beautiful place. The weather was gorgeous. Had a phenomenal time. The only thing that really sucks about it is they're actually dwindling in their funds. They're kind of hemorrhaging money. I actually drove by and I saw a college for sale. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I've been trying to quit smoking, and I found a really good way to still get my carbon monoxide, my rat poison, and all that good shit. Moved to LA. That's not funny. I really do have a problem with drinking. A friend of mine came to me and he said, "Ray, I think you have a problem drinking." I looked at him and I go, "God, you know what, man, you're right. I do. I have a problem, and I need help. I'm broke." He said, "Yeah, buy booze with money, folks. You can't get it on food stamps." Which I have. So I've been seeing a girl. I know, right? Anyway. I like to fucking hot. Yeah! It's good to me all stimulated. Anyway, yeah, so I've been seeing this girl, and things been. Hold on, look at that. Yeah. That thing is like so Ricky, I'm friends. Anyway, so I've been seeing this girl, and then we've been going swimming. It's been really nice and dating, doing that jazz, you know. And we got to a point one night, after a couple of drinks, we were fooling around, and I actually got her completely naked. And I'm like in my boxers, we're about ready to do this thing, right? I'm like, yeah, date number 4. I fucking did movies, dinner, I bought her her favorite alcohol, I made her a guitar girl. I'm fucking in it. She puts her hands on my chest, right? She looks at me with the most serious face, and she goes, "Take things slow." She's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "Nothing, nothing. No, you're right. You and me, trust, relationship, bonding. That's what I'm about. Completely not about sex at all." And it's been going on and off for like the last week or so. I keep getting closer, and she keeps pushing me away, and it's really just kind of irritating me. Because it's like an owner who's got the steak right in front of the dog, and the dangling, they're like, "Oh, you want the steak, boy? Oh, get it. You want a piece? Oh no, you can't have it. That's bad for you. You don't want that." And Doug's like, "I know what's bad for me, and I fucking want that thing." But, I totally lost my train of thought now. Anyway, I'm going to keep going with it. Point being, women don't withhold sex from us, because that's fucking mean. Like, who gave you that power? That is just fucking fucked up. We try so hard. Okay, so with that being said, I've actually been trying to experiment sexually. Been trying to get out and be creative, try some new stuff. My newest thing, actually, is the menage a trois. Yes. Anybody know what that is? Responses? They do. Yeah, smiles, smirks. You know what? I need some more liveliness from this crowd, folks.
It's 3 guys. There
you go. Okay. Actually, I think we just totally fucked better. Okay. No, so yeah, it's having sex, 3 people or more, But the thing about that is, I'm actually schizophrenic, and apparently having sex with me, myself, and I does not count as a menage a trois. Alright, this one's for the fellas. Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to go booming. Anyway, when you see a hot chick walking down the street, what's your first response?
Hell yeah. Ow!
That's really, wow. You were yeah. So I make check her out, right? And sometimes you get caught, and that's the red zone. You don't ever want to fucking be in the red zone, because then it's just like, she's like, crazy pervert, whatever, fuck out. So here's what you do. Next time you see a pretty girl walking by and you get caught checking her out, she'll say something typical like, "What are you looking at?" What you do is get up to her face and look her dead center in the eyes, and you look her head to toe, and you go, "About a 4," and walk off. She will come So I got this thing about accents. what it is. I just love people who can fuck up language more than I can. It's English. I mean, like, seriously, I would beg the fuck out of an Argentinian woman if she even weighed 300 pounds. Don't care, as long as she's got that accent. I can make it work. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, my whole thing though is Irishman. Fucking love the Irish accent. I think it's the sexiest accent a woman can have. And I've been thinking about it, and what I want to do is I want to call an Irish woman up and just talk dirty to her over the phone. Just be like, hey, what are you wearing right now? Oh, you know, I'm wearing an apron. Just throwing some potatoes in the pot right now, getting nice and hot and boiled up. And I go, mama, I don't know if you're making dinner and talking dirty, but you're turning me on.
More.
More?
Yeah.
You want more?
Yeah.
You can't handle more.
Yeah, I can.
Alright.
Do one more.
I got fuck.
No, one more. I want to hear one more in Irish accent.
Oh, one more in an Irish accent?
Yeah.
Oh, God. On the spot?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's hot. That is hot.
you like it when I talk dirty, so you like that demo? Oh, Johnny boy. The pipe, I'll be blowing. Over the net, run through my butt. Really?
Yeah!
It's been hours writing this shit. All I'm gonna do is like do a lame ass Irish accent up and more laugh. Yeah, watch the fucking podcast. So I realized that I say 3 words way too much. Like, fuck, shit. And after a while, I realized something. It's like really fucking hard to censor your shit that well. Yeah, that's a lame joke. I'm still working on it, mind you. Just let it roll. Let it sit. I had a really, really weird moment. This is actually a true story. I haven't quite figured out a punchline for it, but I'm getting to it. One day, I went down to the river. It was like one of the first days. It was like 80 degrees out. And I go down the river, and I'm standing there having a cigarette watching the water, and I stare up, and I see this little baby hawk in a nest. And it was just like clear skies, and this little baby hawk just looking down at me, looking up at it, and it was chirping. And we just had this weird man-to-nature moment. And I'll fucking kill you if you don't turn off your phone. I'm
That's funny.
So we're staring back and forth, you know, making this bird, and we're having like this really intense moment, and it was, you know, looking at this baby bird, it finally made me realize at some point I'll be ready to be a father, you know. And I was like kind of blown away. I was like, wow, you know, I mean, I'm never thinking about that shit. I'm 22. I fucking just do whatever I want. And the weirdest thing that happened, there was no clouds in the sky except for one cloud. It was just about a few feet above this baby bird, and it was a sperm. And I looked at the sky and I was like, God, I know how to make a fucking baby. I've watched MTV.
Really quickly, did anybody happen, I know this is random, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But did anybody happen to have a cat in their car, or?
Some other type of pussy?
No. I just got a call that there was a cat outside my door that didn't look like it was somebody should be in the bar. But I went outside and went, meow, and it came right to me, and it looked like, it's outside with Ashley, but it looked very confused, but it was super friendly.
Dinner.
So if anybody lost a black line, the seats right there.
It was friendly cat.
Super friendly, but super scared.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
He's seriously gonna call a baby pussy before I talk.
So maybe you have the wrong pussy on the stage for you.
You know, I'm just doing the show here, honestly.
So then what happened?
So then I actually recently got into contact with some old friends from high school. It's been fantastic, let me tell you about it. So, call up, we go out, we're hanging out, we're dining and talking, and, you know, I'm listening to them, and they're like, well, you know, I'm a doctor now, blah, 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 did 6 years in college, everything's going swimmingly, and have all this money, and a nice house, and a beautiful wife. I'm like, that's great, what about you? Oh, you know, I got out of high school, I'm working a decent job, you know, and me and my wife actually had an unexpected child. I go, that fucking sucks. And he goes, no, it's a miracle, it's great. I'm like, really? You know, because here I am, unemployed, doing the one thing that I love to do for free because I fucking suck at it. And apparently, pulling out was just beyond your reach. Like, you're like, hey, you know, Dan, this trigonometry class in high school were a fucking breeze, but pulling out, way beyond me. So you guys ever had an awesome idea and have somebody steal it from you?
Stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Yeah, totally. Yeah, that shit fucking sucks. Build a bear workshop. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Build a bear workshop. Except mine was going to be build a bong workshop. It's Dory. Yeah. I mean, for legal reasons, I had to call it, you know, build your own water-based tobacco smoking device, but it wouldn't have sold so well. So this is kind of like on a note. I swear to God, stoners work in advertising. Like, straight up. I mean, I've just seen some fucking weird shit come out. Like, you remember when gum had, like, 3 flavors? It was, like, mint, strawberry, and fucking, I don't know, cherry. You know, it was, like, fruit and mint. And now they've got, like, Trident layers, which combines both of them. It's like, I fucking love this gum, and I love this gum. Let's see how well that works. It doesn't taste that fucking good, folks. It tastes like ass. And if you've ever seen Skittles commercials, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to stoners and advertising. I mean, like, I actually saw this one where it was like 2 sheep, but they had like human head bodies. Yeah. And they're just like talking and laughing, and I don't know what the point of the commercial was, but I really wanted Skittles afterward, and it was really fun. Okay, I'm going to close out with this one. This is actually a pretty good story. Alright, a while back, me and some friends went up to Detroit. We decided to do, like, just a midnight run, and we all hopped in my friend's van, and it's like the 4 of us, and we're all going up, and we hit a pit stop on the way up there. And as we get to this pit stop, one of my friends comes running out of the bathroom, and he grabs me, and he's like, Brady! What? There's a dog in the bathroom, man. Okay. Fucking pet, what do you want me to do about it? He's like, no, dude, like, there's nobody here. I've checked all, like, if you look everywhere around the lot, somebody just abandoned this dog, mind you. And it's like the middle of the night and it's the middle of winter, so it's just like freezing and it's pitch black, so somebody intentionally left this dog here. Like, we felt really bad. We're just going to leave it there because, you know, there wasn't even food or water for this creature. It was just fucked up. So we decided, screw it. So we throw the dog in the van. As we're going up to Detroit, we start rolling doobies and shit, you know, because it's the middle of the night. Why else would you be able to drive to Detroit? Obviously, smoke pot. So we're in the car, and, you know, we start rolling these joints and smoking them up and shit, and, you know, as I'm sitting there, just kind of like thinking about what had just happened. We got this dog out of the bathroom. I'm sitting in the car, and I realized something. We have 4 people in the car. There's a dog. We're all high as shit. It's the middle of the night. We're one mystery away from being Scooby-Doo, folks.